This video is going to show you how to create a 2 consecutive absences list. There are actually 2 different ways to make this list, so I'm going to show you both ways. First thing we're going to do is go to Admin, Consequences and Lists. In the top right, I'm going to click New List. I'm going to give this a name. I'm put the 1 next to here because, like I said, I'm going to show you 2 different ways how to make this list. So this is the first way. I'm going to select a daily list since we're talking about 2 consecutive days absent. And then I'm going to click the schedule on every school day. If I don't select that checkbox, the list won't work. So I'll go ahead and create the list. And then I'm going to enter some configuration notes just so that other users know what this list does. And since we're doing this in 2 different ways, I'm going to describe what way this list works. So the way that we're going to set this list up is we're going to add students who were absent yesterday and add students who were absent today. I'm going to go and click Save Changes. And then I'm going to go to the List Steps tab where I can set the criteria. So as I mentioned, we're going to add all students who were marked absent yesterday and today. Since absent is a specific attendance behavior, I'm going to select specific behaviors. And I want the number of behaviors. I don't care about points or percentage weight for this list. I care even if you're just marked once yesterday, there's no maximum. And since I only care about being marked absent yesterday, I only care about 1 day. And that day was yesterday, so I'm actually going to add a delay day and click Add Step. I'm going to select absent from the school attendance category and click Save. So now this list is going to pull all the students who were absent yesterday, but I want a list of students who were absent yesterday and who were also absent today. So I'm going to click a match step. Match basically means that both of these steps need to be true. So this bottom step will have to be true, and any step above it, the student will also have to meet that criteria as well. Again, I'm going to add a specific behavior and number of behaviors. It's going to be 1 or more. I only care about today, so that's a 1 day. And since it's today, the delay day is 0. I'll click Add Step. And again, here I'm going to click the absent behaviors. Great, so now let's take a look at the list. So if I go to Reports and Data, 2 consecutive absences, I can look at each of these students and know that, yes, the student was marked absent today, which is Friday, April 6th, and yesterday, Thursday, April 5th. And the same is true for all these other students. Now I'm going to show you the second way to make this. So we use delay days and a match step in that last list. This time we're actually just going to make it a 1-step list and use the days to observe. So I'm going to go to New List and again title it. Again, it's a daily list since, again, we're looking at days absent. I need to select the checkbox and click Create. So again, I'm going to add the configuration notes. So notice that my configuration notes for this list are a little different because instead of using a match step, we're actually just going to have the list look at not just today, but 2 days and look for any student who has 2 absences in the past 2 days. So just slightly different. Again, I'm going to go to the list steps to set the criteria. I'm going to add students. Again, we're talking about absences, which is a type of behavior. I'm still counting the behaviors. And here, actually, my minimum is going to be 2. Since I'm looking over 2 days, I need to look for 2 absences. So if a student in the past 2 days has had 2 absences, that means they were absent yesterday and today. Since we're talking about school attendance, and students can only receive 1 school attendance behavior a day. Again, since we're looking back at 2 days, we're going to observe for 2 days, not just 1. And we do want that one of those 2 days to include today. And so I'm going to make the delay day 0. And then I'll go ahead and add the step. Again, I'm going to select the absent school attendance behaviors and click Save. So now let's look at the list and see, is it the same as the other one that we had set up? And you'll notice the exact same students are on the list, and it has the exact same criteria. So the only difference between these list configurations is whether you use a delay day to look back at yesterday's attendance or whether you use days to observe and change the minimum value.